Hello everyone, and yes, I'm back to my cliche dialogues. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, host, and always in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain. And this time, as promised, I'm with Accenture New Pattern. New pattern. What is the change in the pattern they did? We have witnessed few screen on 28th of August. The pattern of 90 question was there. There were 90 question, but there were some changes. What was that? Previously, section 2, which used to begin from question number 17 to question number, what was that? Yes, it was question number 18. Sorry, question number 18 to question number 34. This was your reasoning section. Section 3, which starts from question number 35 to 50, was numerical ability. That means altogether from the reasoning section they used to ask 17 questions, and numerical ability, that means cons or maths, whatever you call, they used to ask 16 questions. Altogether 33 questions from these two sections. But now on 28th August and onward, what we have seen, that section 2 was renamed to critical reasoning and problem solving. They are calling it critical reasoning and problem solving, but don't get confused. There was not a single question from Kant in this section. This section was from question number 18 to not 34. It was till 35. That means now in this section 18 questions were asked. Not a single question was from numerical ability. It was full of critical reasoning. And in this session, we will see what different kind of questions were there in this particular section. Section 2 was, this was. Section 3, they call it abstract reasoning. Abstract reasoning, full of non-verbal reasoning and coding, decoding, odd one out, number series, logical sequence of words, etc., etc. And this abstract reasoning was from question number 36 to question number 15. That makes it a 15 question section. And here altogether was again 33 questions. This was the change, and this was quite a good change in the sense that no cons, not a single question from cons was there. Not a single question from maths, not a single question for numerical ability. The entire 33 question set was from different topics of logical reasoning, critical reasoning, abstract reasoning, and non-verbal reasoning. In this particular session, I will feature few of the questions which we have seen from critical reasoning, many of them, and abstract reasoning questions. So on this note, and you know the drill. You look at the question, try to solve it yourself, and then look out for the solution. So if you are planning to write ACCENTURE in near future, I guess you might be facing this particular change in the pattern. Otherwise, all other section, all remaining 4 sections were as it is. There was only change in these 2 sections. So on this note, on this happy note, let's begin now. Okay, the first I have taken up a set. What we have seen that these kind of sets were at least 2 to 3 in this particular section, and with each set 4 questions were attached. So if you invest proper time, in solving that particular set, a minute or so. Then in next 6 to 8 seconds, you would be able to answer all the 4 questions. 6 friends, Kai, Luca, Hunter, Quinn, Elliot and Parker, not necessarily in the same order, are standing in a row, all facing north. Facing north means your left will become their left and your right will become their right. Parker and Hunter are standing at either ends. Let me start with Parker and we have Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4 people between P and H. It can also be Hunter and Parker like this. So let us explore all the 2 options. Quinn is standing fourth to the left of Hunter. Now, if this is the option, then there is no one standing to the left of Hunter. So I omit this and select this particular option. And now Quinn is standing fourth to the left of Hunter. Hunter, 1, 2, 3, 4. Quinn should be at this point. Elliot and Luca are standing in between Hunter and Kai. Hunter and Kai, 2 other people are also there. That means K is at 3rd position from Hunter. And now these 2 positions is taken up by Elliot and Luca. Elliot isn't standing adjacent to Kai. Elliot is not here. So E should be here and this place should be taken up by L. So our order is P, Q, K, L, E, H. Now we can answer all the 4 questions in no time. Who is standing in between Quinn and Luca? Q and L. Between Q and L is K, that is Kai, and option C fits in. The next question, we know the pattern is P, Q, K and L, E, H. Question, how many people are standing in between P and K? Parker and Kai. Parker and Kai, only one person is standing. Mark on option A or 1 and move on. Next one, the third question which is asked is, who is standing second to the left of Elliot? P, Q, K, L, E, H was our output. Second to the left of Elliot. Elliot left is this side, 1 and 2. So it should be K, that is Kai. Mark on Kai. Not necessarily you will get the same option D, but answer would be Kai. You just look out where is the option. Here in this option D fits in. And the next one in the same series is state whether the statement is true or false. First of all, our sequence was P, Q, K and L, E, H. The question or the statement given here is Parker is standing at the left end. We know that if they are facing north, obviously this is the left end and this is the right end. Yes, Parker is standing at the left end. State whether the statement is true or false. Yes, statement is true. Mark on true and move on. My next pick on this section is again a caselet type puzzles, and 4 questions are asked on this. Michael, Janet, Eleanor, Shidi, Tahini, Jason, Simon are seated in a straight line. Each person's birthday in this group falls on a different day of the week. The only sitting rule is that people whose birthday fall on adjacent days of the week cannot sit next to each other. Okay, that means if a person is born on Sunday, cannot sit with someone born on either Monday or Saturday. Since it is not written whether they are facing north or whether they are facing south, for assumption's sake, I am taking, let us take, they are facing north. That means they are sitting like this and face is there. So, and there are 7 people. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have Michael, Janet, Eleanor, Chidi, Tahani, Jason and Simon. And 7 days of the week. You may invest few minutes here because it will give you 4 correct answers. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Born on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is Saturday and Sunday. And let the position be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this goes towards their left and this goes towards their right. Let's read now. Tahani is seated in the middle of the row. Middle of the row, that means 4th position is Tahani. Jason, who was born on Tuesday. Jason is born on Tuesday. So let us put a tick here and cross in all other boxes. So this type of grid formation always helps me. You may also practice this. So Jason is born on Tuesday. This is the block we have selected. Okay. Cannot sit next to Janet or Chidi. Okay, Jason is not sitting next to Janet or Chidi, and Jason is born on Thursday. That means Janet and Chidi's birthday would be on either Monday or Wednesday. That's why Jason cannot sit with Janet or Chidi. So Janet and Chidi's birthday is either on Monday or Wednesday. So Janet's birthday is not on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Chidi's birthday is also not on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, they are on with Monday, Wednesday or Monday, Wednesday. Now if Janet or Chidi's birthday is on Monday and Wednesday, that means other people cannot have their birthdays on Monday or Wednesday. Neither M, nor E, nor Tahini, nor Simoni. Because Monday and Wednesday is blocked for Janet and Chidi. Simple. Michael, who sits to the rightmost end of Tahini, rightmost end, that means Michael is at 7th position, was born on a day that falls after her birthday. That means if Tahini's birthday is on dot, Michael's birthday is on dot plus 1. Now, Tahini's birthday is not on Monday. That means Michael is not on Tuesday. Fine. Not on Tuesday. Obviously, Michael is not on Wednesday. Tahini's birthday is also not on Wednesday. That means Michael's birthday cannot be on Thursday. Done with that. If Tahani is on Thursday, then Michael can be on Friday, or this kind of combination may run in. Fair enough. Then we have Eleanor, who cannot sit next to Tahani or Chidi, was born on Thursday. Eleanor was born on Thursday. Thursday is E. Out. That means Tahini is not born on Thursday. Michael is not born on Friday. So Tahani can be either Friday or Saturday, and then accordingly Michael can be on Saturday or Sunday. Now again one more thing. Eleanor's only neighbor was born on Monday. Only neighbor. That means Eleanor is sitting as one of the corner, and the only corner left is the left corner. So first place is by Eleanor, and the only neighbor, that is who is sitting at place 2, is born on Monday. That means Eleanor is not born on either Tuesday or Sunday. E's birthday is obviously on Thursday, that we know. Okay, Simon was seated between Jason and Tahini. Tahini is here, so at 6th position we can have Jason, and then Simon is at 5th position. Now if we go back again, what we can see, who can't sit together? Jason cannot sit next to Janet or Chidi. Obviously Jason is here. Michael gone. Tahini middle. Eleanor cannot sit with Tahini or Chidi. Eleanor is away from Tahini, but Chidi cannot be at the second place because Eleanor can't sit with Chidi. So third position is Chidi, and we are left with Janet, who is at second position. Bingo, done. Janet is born on Monday. Janet is born on Monday. That means Chidi is born on Wednesday. Good. And then we have Eleanor, that is born on Thursday. We are done. Simon, Tahini, Michael left. 1, 2, 3. Eleanor cannot sit next to Tahini and Chidi. Why? Because Tahini's and Chidi's birthday would be on Wednesday and Fridays. Chidi's birthday is on Wednesday. That means Tahini's birthday is on Friday. Tahini born on Friday. That gives Michael is born on Saturday. We are done with that. Gone. And Simon is on Sunday. Jason left. Where is Jason? Jason was already on Tuesday. So we have the entire setup. Now we are ready to answer all the 4 questions. So we have 4 questions to follow on the particular puzzle that we have solved. Who are the neighbors of Janet? We know that the people sitting are Eleanor. Then we have Janet, Chidi, Tahini, Simon, Jason and Michael. So obviously the neighbors of Janet are E and C. Yes, that we have in option D. Neighbors of Janet are Eleanor and Chidi. Next question. Next question here is, who are the people born over the weekend? That is Saturday and Sunday. If we go back on our solved situation, Saturday is Michael and Sunday is Simon. So the pair we are looking out for must be Michael and Simon, and let's see, that is in Michael and Simon, option C. So the pair born over the weekend is Michael and Simon. Next question asked is, which of the following pairs are born such that there is one day between their birthday? Eleanor is born on Thursday and Michael is on Saturday. Obviously, the first option is the best pick. Thursday, Friday and then Saturday. The pair we are looking out for is E and M. The difference between their birthday is of one day. Otherwise, Simon is Sunday and Chidi is Wednesday. The gap is of more than one day. Michael Saturday, Simon Sunday, no gap at all. Chidi is on Wednesday and Michael is on Saturday, more than one day gap. Obviously, option A is the pick here. And the last question which was asked on this particular caselet was, keeping only the knowledge of their birthday, which of the following sitting position is also allowed in addition to the current arrangement? Okay, let's go and solve this one by one. We need to do this option by option. So if we take option A, Chidi is Wednesday, Eleanor is born on Thursday, straight away this particular option is not possible. Why? Because knowledge of birthday says that a person who is born on the consecutive days cannot sit together. Now if we look at option B, Janet is Monday, then Michael is Saturday, Tahini is on Friday, out. Option B cannot be the pick because these two are born on consecutive days. Option C, Tahini Friday, Janet Monday, Eleanor is Thursday, then Jason is Tuesday, then we have Simon on Sunday, Chidi on Wednesday, and Michael on Saturday. And here we can see that none of the 2 days are consecutive. Option C is our pick. Let us also explore option D. Michael is Saturday, Eleanor is born on Thursday, and Chidi is on Wednesday. We will stop here because Wednesday, Thursday are consecutive days. So option C is the pick only with the knowledge of the birthday. This can also be the sitting formation if only knowledge of birthday is given. Option C may fit in, and it is the answer in this case. The next pick on this particular section is these kind of flowcharts, and these are Accenture favorites. You might end up getting two even, but one flowchart would be there always in this particular section with the NewPattern, in this section with any screen, and 3 questions to follow. So invest some time, invest 1 minute, 2 minutes. You don't require that much time. Solve the entire flowchart and all the 3 questions can be answered in no time. So let's see. Step A says multiply number in box 2, that is 14, and box 1, that is 342, and put the result in box 6. That means box 6, 12 have become 42. I'm going pretty slow. Subtract box 6, that is 42, minus box 4, that is 3. So 42 minus 3 would be 39. Put in box 7. Box 7 becomes 39. Now, is number in box 4, that is 3, greater than box 7 number? No. That means we need to go to step D. Add number in box 9, that is 16, with number in box 5, that is 9. 16 plus 9 is 25. Put it in 8. So this 8 becomes 25 now. Multiply number in box 8, that is 25, into number in box 10, that is 5, 125, and put the result in box 1. So now box 1 becomes 125. And that is the end. That means after the flowchart, only 4 boxes have changed. 1 have become 125, 6 has become 42, 7 is 39, and 8 is 25. Otherwise, the rest 6 boxes number remains the same. Now we have 3 questions to follow that can be answered in 6-8 seconds maybe. So the first question is, how many boxes have numbers which are divisible by 5 at the end of the flowchart? So that we can see box 1 has 125, then box 8 have got 25, and box 10 have got 5, and these numbers are divisible by 5. So I'll mark on option A, that is 3. Let's take up the next question. The next question, we know that 1 have become 125, box number 6 is 42 now, 7 is 39, and 8 have become 25. So let's read the question. State whether the following statement is true or false. The number in box 7, that is 39, is divisible by 13? Yes, 39 is divisible by 13. Mark on true. 39 is divisible by 13. And the next question, the third one on this flowchart is, let's make the change first. 1 is 125, 6 have become 42, 7 is 39, and 8 is 25. Question is, at the end of the flowchart, which of the following boxes will have the highest value? We know that out of all the boxes, box 1 have got the highest value. Straight away marks on box 1 because it have got the highest value, that is 125. So now few questions which I have selected from this particular section are from deductive logic, data sufficiency, statement argument, statement course of action, and similar kind of questions. Melia purchased 100 grams of fruit today, 100 kilograms. If she bought 3 types of fruit, what is the weight of apples? Now the question itself says that one of the kind of fruit is apple. We don't know what are the 2 other kinds of fruit, and if we can get the weight of 2 other kinds of fruit, we would be able to answer then how much weight of apples were purchased. Statement 1 says orange and pineapples were purchased in equal proportions. Now we know that the other two fruits purchased were orange and pineapples, but we can't answer the question basically asked. That means statement 1 alone is not sufficient. Statement 2 says Melia purchased 40 kilograms of pineapple. Now if I only take statement 2, I know that apples are purchased, pineapples were purchased, but what was the third fruit that was purchased by Melia? So statement 2 alone is also not sufficient. Let me combine these two. So if we combine these two, we know that apples were purchased, oranges were purchased, pineapples were purchased, and pineapple were purchased 40 kilograms. It is also known that orange and pineapple were purchased in same proportion. That means we are in a position to find how much weight of apples were purchased. Both statement 1 and 2 together are sufficient to answer the question. Option B is my pick. Okay, the next one is statement and conclusion. Hummingbirds are so miniature, so small, they are often confused with insects. The size of insects maybe. It is only their wings and beak that allow them to appear like a bird to naked eyes. That means there is something which is differentiating hummingbirds from insects. Now conclusion says most insects appear like hummingbirds, not necessarily. Hummingbird may appear like insects, but not most insects may appear like hummingbird. I'll not go with conclusion 1 per se. Conclusion 2 says, no matter how similar the two objects might be, they can still be differentiated. That was what our first impression was when we have read this second statement. I will choose conclusion 2, which shall follow from the statement. Let us see the options. Yes, conclusion 2 follows. I'll go with option D. Okay, another one, statement conclusion. In 2016, Carl Smith became the youngest Ambrosian to win a national games medal. Means she became the youngest in the country Ambrosia to win national game medal. Conclusion 1 says no woman has won a national game medal before 2016. Not necessarily. She became the youngest, but not necessarily she was the first Ambrosian to win it. Ambrosia got his first national games medal in 2016. I don't think so. This also follows. She became the youngest Ambrosian to win this. That doesn't mean that before Kyle Smith, nobody have won any national games medal from the country Ambrosia. I'll pick none of the conclusion follows. So the next one on data sufficiency. Yes. When will Bridget turn 10 if her brother Ben will be twice her age that year? That means Ben would be turning 20 years. That also gives us that Ben is 10 years elder to her sister. Statement 1 says Ben turned 15 in 2018. We can get it. Ben will turn 20 in after 5 years, that is 2023. And in that year, Bridget will turn 10. Statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Statement 2 says Ben was born in 2003. 3 years after his parents' wedding. That is an unnecessary piece of information. Ben was born in 2003. That's it. That means Ben will turn 20 in 2023 and here Bridget will turn 10. That means statement 2 alone is also sufficient to answer this. So my pick would be each statement alone is sufficient to answer the required question. I'll go with option B. Read the following argument and mark which of the following assumptions is made in this argument. Argument is presenting an excellent statement of purpose, that means a statement, is essential for admission in a good college. That means here this information, statement of purpose is important. The importance is given to statement of purpose. If you present it in a very excellent way, you might end up getting into an admission in a good college. That means statement of purpose is an important thing. So what can be the assumption setup? All colleges do not need an excellent statement of purpose, okay, but a weakened one. Any statement of purpose must be well presented. So you should have a statement of purpose and you should present it well. Then only the chances of getting into a good college may increase. Admission in colleges is not dependent on good statement on purpose. If I would have made this particular assumption, then this argument was not in a picture. Now, student puts effort into their statement of purpose only for good college. That assumption also seemed to be a bit away from the argument. I'll go with option B. Any statement of purpose which you are making because you have to, it is essential, must be well presented. Because presenting an excellent statement of purpose is essential for admission in a good college. Go with option B. Now the next is mark the option containing the sentence that weakens. That means that goes against the argument. The company's new vice president steered them towards a financially successful year. This is a statement by someone who is giving positive vibes about the new president. We are looking out for that argument, which is given by a negative person who hates this vice president. I think that would be the sentence which weakens the argument. Change in leadership always have positive effect. That goes along with the argument. The old vice president was not an able leader, was not an able leader. That goes along with the argument. The new vice president is inefficient. If you say this statement and someone says this is actually weakening your particular argument. The company showed poor performance prior to the new leadership. This is actually strengthening the argument. I'll go with option C, that is against the statement. The new vice president is insufficient. Mark the option containing the sentence that weaken the argument. The same, we'll go against it. Experts recommend that children should not carry heavy school bag. Someone will come and say something about school bag now. The physical toll on children is monitored. That is going along with it. The school bags are very heavy. This assumption goes along with it. Children are capable of carrying a heavy school bag. This is someone who is going against the given argument. That means this particular sentence weaken the argument. I'll go with option C. D says the weight of a school bag should be reduced. That is also going along with this argument. Going with option C, it is weakening the argument. Okay, as we can see that the entire section, this entire critical reasoning and problem solving section was full of these kind of questions. Even there were 5 to 8 questions which were like statement, assumption, deductive logic, data sufficiency, and we have more to come. Read the following argument and identify the assumption that support goes along with it. Argument is the company had decided to expand by introducing more stores at different locations, and obviously this is an expansionary decision and it will require investment also. Let's see the options. The company has been stagnant before the expansion. We have no idea about it, what it was before that. The company needs to expand to recover from losses. Who said so? That company is in loss. The company is willing to invest for its development. That goes along with the argument. There was only one store location prior to the expansion. That doesn't support it. The supportive statement or assumption which goes along with the argument is company is actually willing to invest for its development. That's why they have decided to expand by introducing more stores. Option C is the best pick. Okay, the next one is from deductive logic synonyms, and the best way out is, which I adopt, is using Venn diagrams and then finding out the solutions. Some pots are pens. So we have got pots and some pots are pens. Some pens are plates. We can have this. We can have many types of Venn diagram, but one Venn diagram is enough to give us the conclusion which we are looking out for. All plates are cups. All plates are cups. So this could be cups. Wonderful. Some cups are forks. We can have this. Forks. Now conclusion 1 says some cups are pens. So this is cup and this is pen, and we can see that we have common area, and some cups are pens. Maybe the conclusion that follow. Some forks are cups. Some forks are cups. Here we have this common area. Conclusion 2 also follows. All pens are pots. We can see that all pen are not necessarily the pots. Conclusion 3 doesn't follow. So I'll mark on conclusion 1 and 2 follow. That is in option C. Okay, one more from deductive logic. Yes, I didn't find a proper time because so I've just cut down that picture's screenshot and put it here. All balls are blue. So we have balls and all are blue. That means they are subset. Some blues are pipes. So that might be also covering up few part of balls or the entire balls. Another different kind of Venn diagrams we can have. All pipes are pins. These are pins. And no pin are ball. That means correct. The diagram which we have chosen is perfect, because no pins are balls, then no pipes are also balls. Conclusion 1 says some pins are blue. Pin are blue. Yes, conclusion 1 follows. 2 says some balls are pipes. Some balls are pipes. No way, no balls are pipes. Conclusion 2 doesn't follows. Some pins are pipes. Yes, some pins are there which are pipes. Statement 3 also follows. So I'll go with statement 1 and 3 follows. Only conclusions. Only conclusion 1 and 3, that is in option C. Only conclusion 1 and 3 follows. Mark on C and move on. So again a flow chart which was like different from the previous flow chart, and I've seen it on one of the screen, that's why I selected. And the rule remains same. All the 10 boxes we need to follow the commands. Command A says add number in box 3, that is 25, and number in box 4, that is 3, that will become 28, and put it in 7. So 7 will become 28. Is number in box 6, that is 18, greater than box 7? No. That means we need to go for C. Subtract box 2, that is 14, from box 4, that is 3, that will give 11. Put the result in box number 9. Box number 9, 22 will become 11. Add number in box 9, that is 11, with number in box 5, that is 19. So 11 plus 19 would be 30, and put it in 8. 8 was 20, this will become 30. Multiply number in box 8, that is 30, with number in box 10, that is 2. 30 into 2 is 60. Put the result in box 1. So box 1 result would be 60, and the end. So 4 boxes have got the number changed. Now the 3 questions to follow. We know that with each flowchart 3 questions were asked. Question number 1. At the end of the flowchart, which of the following boxes will have the lowest value? Out of this, the lowest value is in box number 10, that is 2. Select option C. The lowest value is 2 in box number 10. Okay. Next question asked in this flowchart is, let's see, number 1 have become 60, box number 7 have 28, 8 have become 30, and 9 have become 11. Now the question is, what is the average of the numbers that were changed at the end of flowchart? We can see that only 4 boxes were changed. 60, 28, 30, 11, that is 9, 6 and 6, 129. So average of these are 129 by 4. Changes in 4 boxes. I will go with option D. The average of the number that were changed is 129 by 4. And the next question, the third one, which was asked on the same caselet was, first let me write the changes. 1 becomes 60, 7 have become 28, 8 is 30 and 9 have become 11 at the end of the flowchart. State whether the following statement is true or false. The same kind of question was also asked in the previous flowchart also. So they keep on repeating the same format. The number stored in box 3, is 25. Changes at the end of flowchart. No, number stored in box 3 doesn't changes at the end of the flowchart. That means the given statement is false. Mark on false and move on. Okay, the next pick is like these symbol kind of question, and on each screen at least 2 and one of the screen 3 of such questions were there. And I have taken up all the 3. We will do it one by one. Minus, plus, percentage, asterisk sign and divided by slash means something. Now assuming the information to be true, read the statement and determine the conclusion. That most definitely follows. P plus Z, P plus Z, plus means P is senior of Z. P is senior of Z. That means if P is suppose 40 years, Z is 30 years. I'm just assuming P is senior to Z. Z by V. Z is at same level as V. So Z and V are at the same point, same level. So they be at the same level of 30. Next is V plus K. Plus means V is senior of K. V is senior of K. That means K is junior to V. K should be here. Let its point be 25. Now this is the hierarchy. Z and V both are senior to K and P is senior to Z and V. Now the conclusion. Z asterisk P. Asterisk means super junior. Z is super junior of P. But Z is just junior of P. Conclusion 1 doesn't follow. Conclusion 2. Percentage. K and Z. K is junior of Z. K is junior of Z is true. This is junior, this is super junior. This is senior and this is super senior. So yes, that is true. K is junior of Z. Option 2 follows. P minus K. P is super senior of K. Yes, we can see that P is senior and senior. P is super senior to K. Option 3 also, or conclusion 3 also follows. So I'll go with 2 and 3 where we have, that is in option C. Only conclusion 2 and conclusion 3 follows. Okay, I said one more. L plus P. L is father of P. L is father and P is child. M minus Q. M is mother of Q. M is mother and child is Q. Q and P. Q and P means Q is brother of P. These two people are sibling and Q is brother. We don't know about P. P is whether male or female, but these two are couple now and these are their, these two P and Q are their child. Conclusion. L plus Q. L is father of Q. Yes, L is father of Q. Conclusion 1 follows. Q asterisk M. Q is daughter of M. Q is not daughter of M. Q is son. Q and P. Q is brother of P. Q is male. Q is son of M. Statement 2 doesn't follow. M minus P. M is mother of P. Yes, M is mother of P. 1 and 3 are the conclusion that follows. Only conclusion 1 and 3 follows. I'll go with option B. Okay, one more on the same symbol trend. A minus B. Minus is A is less than B. A is less than C, sorry. So if C is suppose 10, A is anything which is less than 10, suppose 8. A is less than C. B asterisk D, B is equal to D. B and D are same. These are different. C plus B. C is greater than B. C is greater than B. Then B can be anything. B can be 8 also. B can be 9 also. B can be 7 also. So it can be 9, it can be 8, it can be 7. Then it is 9, this is 8, this is 7. Why I am taking the choice? Because B can be placed here, or B can be placed at this point also, or B can be placed at lesser than A also, but it is sure that B is less than C because it says C plus B, C is greater than B. Now the conclusions. A minus B. A is lesser than B. A is lesser than B. It only possible when B is 9. But if B is 8 or B is 7, then this is not necessarily following. C plus D, C is greater than D. If B is equals to D and B is less than C, obviously C is greater than D. Conclusion 2 definitely follows. D by A, D is not equals to A. If B is equals to D, it might happen that B is 8, then in that case, B will be equals to A. So not necessarily D is not equals to A. So here, most definitely, only conclusion 2 follows. I'll mark on option B, only conclusion 2 follows. I said earlier to this section include all the questions which are related to missing term, number series, alphabetic series, coding, decoding, odd one out, and abstract reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, picture diagrams. Find the missing term. Okay, 206312, difference is 106. 420 and 312, difference is 108. Okay, here difference is 42 to 5614, 114, and this is 100, 56, 4116. You can see that here is 2 plus, here is 2 plus. That means from 420 to 642, this should be 110, and plus 2, this should be 112. 420 plus 110 is 530 and 112 is 642, bingo. So the missing number is 530. Yes, that we have in option B. Find the missing term. Again, these are alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. It should start with K. The next term should start with K. C gone. B, the last one, let me see the second one. B, C, D, E, 3, F. Then we have F. F. Then here should be 3 jump, I think. F, G, H, I, and J. Then we have a J. We need looking over the 3 jump. J, I, J, K, L, M. It should be N. K, N. K, N. Option D fits in. K, N, R is the next term. Analogy, 2 to 3 questions for an analogy. I think 2. Mark the option that best completes the comparison. King, kingdom, emperor, umpire. Mark the odd one out. Should be odd one. Rectangle, okay, four-sided figure, two-plane figure, sphere, three-dimensional, cone, three-dimensional, cube, three-dimensional, rectangle should be the odd one out. Again, one more, mark the out one out. It should be odd one out. Mark the odd one out. Eraser, compass, divider, protector. You can find this in your geometry box, but not the eraser. Eraser would be the odd one out. Another one in odd one out, and these are the alphabets that we have. N, M, N, K, H, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, no, G, H, I, J, K. Okay, so it should be B, C, D, E, F. These two are fitting up now. Q, R, S, T, U. This all fits in. That means N, K, H is the odd one out. Mark the odd one out. 3, 6, 9. It looks like an AP series. Or 3 into, the gap is of 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. 2, 4, 8. 2 plus 2. But 2 into 2 into 2 GP series. This is also a GP series, no? No. But it is multiplicative somewhere. 4, 8, 16. 4 into 2 is 8, into 2 is 16, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 1, 1, 1. But 1 into 1 is 1 and 1 into 1 is 1. Okay, they are all multiplied by the fixed number. But here we are not getting fixed number. 3 into 2 is 6. But 6 into 1.5 is 9. Here the odd one out is 3, 6, 9. Where these are not in proportion. 6 by 3 is not equals to 9 by 6. Here 1 by 1 is equals to 1 by 1. 4 by 2 is equals to 8 by 4. 8 by 4 is equals to 16 by 8. Odd one would be 3, 6, 9. Question from Coding Decoding. In a certain language, acquire ACQUIRE. So it is Z, X, J, F, R, I, V. A is 1, Z is 26th. Back. C is 3, X is 24. Okay. Q, yes, Q is 17 and J is 10. Here we can see that this total is all 27. So N, Y, M, P, H, O, S. N is 14. So 13, 27 should be M. And bingo. B should be the option. Let's check with Y. Y is 25th. We should have the second one. And second one is B. MB. And S is the 19th alphabet. 27 minus 19 is 6. And the 6th, 27. Sorry. 27 minus 19 is 8. And the 8th alphabet is H. And it is also matching. Option B, MBNK, SLH is the pick. Okay, again a question from Coding Decoding. In a certain code, notes NOTES is OQWIX. Okay, MNOSIREN. ST, OPQ, IJK, then ST, we have UVW, RSTU. It should be TKU. TKU, yes, that fits in option C. One more coding, but with this time with the name, alphabets and numbers. Okay, SNAPE is 68213, and GEORGE, George, is 43573. So that means these numbers are matching with these. E is 3. Matched. Now we are looking out for GRANGER. G is 4, R is 7, E is 3, A is 2, and N is 8. So it should be 4728437. 4728437. Option B fits in. On this line of missing term, we have 6, 19, 44, 81, missed, and 191. 19 minus 6 is 13. 44 is 25. Okay, that means 84, 44, 43, 37. Here we can see that these differences are not same, but these two differences 12, these two differences plus 12 again. So that means these two difference should also be 12. Then 37 plus 12 is 49. And again these two difference should also be 12. Okay, let's see. 49 plus 81 is 130. Great, 130, and 191 difference is 61, which we can see that 49 plus 12 is 61. Correct. 130. 130 is the fit, option D. Find the missing term, again alphabets. Okay. E, F, G, H, I, J, E, G, J, F, I, J. Okay. M, N, O, P, N, O, P, I, J, K, L, K, L, I, J, K, L, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Okay, this is going to this end. This one will go to this. That means again the missing one should follow the same pattern. So O, P, Q, Q, then Q, R. After Q is R. R, S, T, U, V, W. After W is X. X, Y, Z. And then A, B, it should be C. The next term should be X, Z, C, and that is in option A. One more, find the missing term. G is the 7th one, and we have 36. V is 22nd, and we have 441. N is 14th, and we have 169. So you can see 7 minus 1. This is 7 minus 1 whole square. This 441 is 22 minus 1 whole square. 169 is 13 minus 1 whole square. That means Z is 26th. After this should be 26 minus 1 whole square. That is 25 square, or 625. The next number or the missing number in the series is 625. Mark on A, and let's move on. One more, the missing term, and of the same type that we did just now. H is the 8th one, 866. Then we have V. V is 22nd, 488. N is 14th, 202. Then is P. P is 16th. Let's see what should come next. 8 square plus 2 can we fit in? 64. 22 square. 22 square is 484. That is, but it is 488. So this is 22 square plus 4. 14 square is 196, but it is plus 6. So this is 14 square plus 6. So the next missing number which we are looking out for should be 16 square plus 6 plus 2 is 8. That would be 256 plus 8 and 264. Yes, 264. We have that in option D. So the next one is find the missing term. Okay, let us 15, 36, 67, 175. Let me try to build a difference table here. 15, then this is 21, 67, 31. The difference is 6, 10. Now let me build like if the difference between these two is 4. We want a number here, a number here. This is 4, and if this two numbers are also 4, let's build the difference pattern then. 4 plus 10, 14. 14 plus 31 is 45, and 112. Let us see whether it fits in with 175 or not. 4, 14 is 18. 45, 55 and 8 is 63. 5, 7, bingo. Fits in. 112 with difference table is the missing number. Again, we are supposed to find the missing term. 18, 24, 32, something and 54. It looks like it's divisible by some. Obviously, it's divisible by 2. That is 9, 12, then 16, something and 27. 9, this gap is of 3. This gap is of 4. If I look for the gap of 5, it would be 21. And then gap of 6 will give me 27. Bingo. So the number missing is 42. That is in option A. Word analogy, confrontation, conflict. Enormous should be monstrous. Mark the option that best complete the comparison. Okay, 17 square is 289. Then 49 is 7 square. So it should be 7. 7 is to 49. 7 square 49. 17 square is 289. We mark on 7 and move on. Mark the option that best complete the comparison. Okay, smile happy. When you are happy, you have a smiling face. When you are angry, upset, no, it should be frown. Frown. Option C should be the fit. Okay, now these are non-verbal reasoning pictures, and quite a few 3 to 4 questions were there out of 15 in this section. Which one of the following image is most unlike the other 3? Okay. So we can see this arrowhead here. Arrowhead. Okay, same kind. This can be seen in this also. But not seen this kind of figure in part 3, the third diagram. So I'll select the third diagram, and that is in option C. Mark the option that most logically completes the following series. Okay. So we have circle, circle becomes stop, they move on. So these two are the boxes, they will move on. The corner one will come here, and the star will come here and will get inflated, and this pentagon will go to the left of the bottom. Pentagon. Now 2 block upside, star in the middle, and pentagon to the lower left. Option C is the pick. Okay, from the response figure, identify which should complete the sequence given in the problem figure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which should come in this particular position. D, let me first check with alphabets. D, E, then F, G, H, I, J. So gap of 0 alphabet, gap of 1, gap of 2, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. At this position, I should have N. Okay, so that means 2 and 3 are out. Now, in the second one, X, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. So it's gap of 1, gap of 2, gap of 3. Here we should have gap of 4. So, and J is only there. If I put J here, K, L, M, N, O is there. Okay. So N and J is fine. And we can see here that again, arrowhead is also in the same direction. So we are only concerned with these two brackets. Bracket is above X, out. Bracket in, we can frame an angle here. Arrow with bracket is 90 degree at least. Here arrow with brackets 90 degree at least. And in these options, this is fitting in with 90 degree, but not this. I'll go with option 1. And the response figure is 1, which is in option B. Another one, from the response figure, identify which should complete the sequence given in the problem figure. These kind of figure easily identifiable that there are 6 symbols in each row and each column, and that particular symbol should appear only once in that particular row and column. So we have rhombus, shaded rhombus, circle and square. We are looking out for a circle but which is not shaded. It can be in the first these two. This possible. Number 3 response figure is not possible. Okay, so if, and circle is already there, that means at this place obviously there would be circle without shaded, and this is only in option 4. Now let me put in all. Here we have a triangle because triangle was also missing from the third column. Then we have a square, square was missing, and we have a rhombus, and that fits in. If it fits in with response figure 4, then each row and each column will have each figure appearing once. So response figure 4 is being chosen. That means option A is selected. Again, the same type of problem figure is given, and here we can see that 4 responses, symbol responses are there. Obviously, each row and column should have these shapes only appearing once. So, which particular shape should come at this question mark? We know the rhombus is already occupied here. We cannot have a rhombus here. And rhombus is already occupied here in row 1. That means we cannot have rhombus at this place either, nor this place. And each symbol should appear in that particular column at least not only once. That means at the place of question mark, we should have this rhombus. And rhombus is the shape number 3, and that is in option C. Again, the same type of problem figure, but on the different screen. This question was same, but it is not being shaded. That's it. So which particular figure out of these 4 should appear here? We can see that circle can't be at this point. We can end up with circle here. This the triangle is not at this point. Okay. circle, square cannot be here. Oh, done. We cannot have a square at this point. If we look at column 1, that means square should be at this particular place. And then we have triangle here. I'm just trying to fill up. Triangle is not in this particular position because it is already there in column 1. So we should have a triangle here. In place of question mark, we should have response figure 2, and that is in option D. Okay, one more. The same type, mark the option that most logically completes the following sequence. If we look at the lower row, you can see that mirror image is formed. That means these are working as a mirror. So at the place of question mark, we should have the mirror image of this B, and yes, option C is the best fit. This is the mirror image of this particular B. Okay, one more. Mark the option that most logically completes the following sequence. Okay, let us see how the number is going. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. This has become 1 has become 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's been shaded. Then 2 have become 3, but non-shade. That means it should come at 4th position. 4th position should be shaded, shaded, shaded. Option D is out. These 3 are selected. Then if we look at 2 triangle, number 3 set triangle is same, 4 position is same. It should come at the 1st position, this triangle. That means response figure B need to be selected, mark on B. If you look at the triangle 2, it's been shifted to position number 3, then to position number 4, and no change in the shades. That means in the next one, it should be moving to position number 1, and that is only in option B. And again, that is this type of question, and one question was there out of all 15 questions on each screen. I've selected 2 which were regularly making rounds. If the ground is called yellow, yellow is called green, green is called grass, the grass is called blue, blue is called water, water is pink. And what is the color of fresh grass? You know, the color of fresh grass is green. Now what is green known as? Green is called grass. That means wherever there is green, they call it grass, and I need green to answer. So if in the language I'm answering, I should be calling it grass. What is the color of fresh grass? Fresh grass color is grass, because grass is actually green. Mark C and move on. So in a certain code, bus means ship. So if you are calling bus, they will give you actually a ship. That means it's a ship, but coded as bus. So if you will call for a bus, they will give you a ship. Ship means plane. So if you call for a ship, that means you go and ask them, give me a ship. They will actually give you a plane. If you go and ask them, give me a submarine, give me a submarine, they will give you a plane, because plane means submarine. Sorry, it's other way around. If you call out a plane, they will give you a submarine. And submarine means cycle. That means if you call out submarine, they will give you a cycle. What mode of transport do you need to travel underwater? To travel underwater, we need a submarine. You need, this is what you will get, and this is what you call. This is what you call, and this is what you get. If you call bus, you get a ship. Bus means ship. Okay, so you want a submarine, you need to call out what? You need to call out plane. Call out plane, you will get a submarine.